For me, my NASA career has been kind of a surprise. I was expecting to be a research professor somewhere, doing my own research and teaching graduate students, and I really discovered the space station and fell in love with the multidisciplinary science, with all of the things that we could do there that couldn't be done any other place on Earth. If you're thinking about coming to NASA, a few things to think about. One is it's an really fabulous team culture. Much different than a lot of research organizations where people are competing with one another. At NASA, you can get the opportunity to work with 1,000 people who all have the same goal, and that is an amazing experience to have in your working life. Also, you can be working on things that are so inspiring and so amazing that people can't believe it. And you go home and you can't believe it. And what happens is your kids get so used to it, they think everybody's parents do this kind of thing. So you get used to it too. And then suddenly you're out talking to someone in the public and you realize how amazing what you're doing every day really is. And so those are some of the really exciting things about working at NASA. I've said that we're really at the beginning of a decade of space station research, and we've still been rebuilding and reconstructing and communicating with the scientists of the world to help them realize what this platform can give them and that it's so much more accessible than they thought it was going to be 20 years ago. And it's an exciting time for us. It's also an exciting time for research because we keep making these discoveries. Just a simple thing that scientists think they understand, like the way a heptane droplet burns in space. Suddenly we discover there's a second combustion process that happens later. The alpha magnetic spectrometer is collecting data that's never been measured by human beings before about these high-energy galactic cosmic rays and what their composition is and how they're moving. And we're looking at astronaut health and taking the things we learned from astronauts and actually bringing them back to Earth and helping us in using spaceflight as a model for osteoporosis and muscle wasting and immune problems. So there's this huge, broad set of disciplines that are on the space station, and it's really going to be an amazing decade or more as we go forward and start realizing all of these different potentials in these different research disciplines. So I've talked about the space station, some of the things that went wrong in our history, some of the things that we did really right, some things we discovered along the way. And I really welcome ongoing dialogue with you about these lessons learned. You can contact my office at the Johnson Space Center, and I and my team are happy to give you more information.